copy, and I was just at Gary Halbert's memorial, and it was quite emotional, much more emotional than I expected. Gary has had a huge impact on my life and on my copywriting and my work. In fact, he changed the direction completely of how I was doing things. When I was first a copywriter, I had never heard of Gary Halbert. Believe it or not, there comes a time in all of our lives when we've not heard of Gary. And I wasn't making a lot of money. I wasn't doing very well, so I consented to go look for a regular job as a copywriter downtown in day trading, which I don't know anything about. But I went in for the interview and I brought some samples, and they actually really liked my samples. And then they said, well, what we really want is someone who writes like Gary Halbert. And I said, who? And needless to say, I didn't get that job, which was one of the ways that Gary greatly influenced me. I would have died if I had to work in an office. But as I went home and I rushed and looked up Gary Halbert, and I started reading his newsletter, and I fell in love. I wanted to write like that. I wanted to just be full of color and not care what people thought about me. He had the F word on the front page, and he didn't care. He was never boring, and that was what I always strove to be, was to put my own voice in my copy and to never be boring. So he's affected me. I've affected other people. You know, someone mentioned today it's like a ripple effect. Gary, you are one of the greatest ever. I feel very blessed to have known you and to work with you closely, and that you just have had a huge impact on my life and my writing, and you do sit with giants.